The true trophies from the outdoor pursuits are never measured by the size of the buck or the number of fish caught.
Give me a smile.
They are the treasured memories that last a lifetime. And in the brackish water of South Carolina, a small slice of paradise awaits for outdoorsmen, where families, friends, and neighbors convene to share the best of times together.
Luca! Bravo!
We're living the high life in the low country in this Sporting Classics.
Some adventures are found at the crossroads of epic and unforgettable, and they're best enjoyed with a close friend, a companion who cherishes the sporting life just as much as you do. It's someone who knows the magic contained in the simple phrase, opening day, and who understands that the words hunter and conservationist are one and the same, for we've been giving back for generations. And sharing the outdoors with someone who celebrates the history, the art, and the romance of this way of life makes for a friendship to last the ages. One where the sound of a snickering horse, the crackling of a mountain campfire, the whiff of gunpowder will transport you to that same stirring part of the soul. Welcome to Sporting Classics. That old trusted friend who shares your love of adventure and reminds you of the greatest days of your life.
Our most valuable commodity is our time. No one knows how much we really have. Once you're out, the clock stops. So you need to spend your time carefully. Spend it with the people and the places you cherish. These days, I'm choosing to spend as much time as I can in the low country of South Carolina at Brays Island. It's a special place where you can go fishing with friends.
Got me a fish.
Watch your son take his first buck.
That's a nice deer.
Flush quail and pheasant with a neighbor.
Nicely done. That was beautiful.
Or help manage the local pig population while wearing an ear-to-ear grin.
That thing did the job, didn't it?
In my family, Brays Island is where so many special memories begin, whether it's in the quail fields with our field cocker, on the water battling redfish, or at a tree stand, chasing an overabundance of whitetail. This special place calls out to the connoisseurs of the sporting lifestyle who want to experience the best that our sport has to offer. The best quarry, the best habitat, and the best equipment. These Negrini cases, they come in all sorts of different configurations. Rifle, they've got ammo cases as well, shotgun cases. This is the single, and it's a beautiful case. I mean, they come in all sorts of different configurations. Beautiful leather exterior, Italian-made, great locking systems. I mean, truly bulletproof, but good looking as well. But they make them in rifle cases, shotgun cases, whatever you need. This little Winchester 101 of mine, I just love it as a quail gun. It's lightweight, and it's perfect. I put it in the Negrini, and it's a super lightweight package all the way around. And yet I know it's going to be really tough. I mean, this thing is just bulletproof. So you can trust a $100,000 gun to a $1,000. Either way, Negrini's got you covered. Come on, pup, let's go.
If you are someone that loves the shotgunning pursuits, whether it's after birds, whether it's after clays, you live in an environment and in a homestead where birds of a feather essentially flock together.
Oh, nice shot. What can I say?
Like most residents of Brays Island, my good friend and neighbor Walt Boomer is a passionate hunter with an affinity for wing shooting. As a 4-star general, Walt Boomer led all Marines during the Gulf War. These days, he spends his golden years leading a team of fine bird dogs into the quail fields.
Shot behind. Son of a gun.
Come here.
Son of a gun.
Good language, General.
I was trying to be good.
Yeah.
You should have been proud of me.
I am proud of you. Yeah.
And for both of us, the best part about having access to this treasure, well, it's about being able to share it with others.
God, it's nice to be out here in the morning like this.
It really is. The tradition of quail hunting is to watch the dogs work. That's a pretty point, isn't it?
And then when that little bird gets up like a rocket and goes, phew,
There you go.
Nicely done.
it's a great occasion.
Same here.
Good boy, DC.
Good boy.
Good boy, all right. Good boy.
The beauty of the plantation itself, it doesn't have the grandeur of the Rocky Mountains, but it has its own special grandeur.
The concept of a shared plantation isn't widely known or widely understood simply because it doesn't exist widely. For 325 fortunate owners, we've got a 5,500 acre playground. Not only that, 5,200 acres are held in common. Sumner Pingree, to whom I give all the credit for Brays Island, he took such a sacrificial approach in terms of how he chose to develop Brays. He was not seeking his next fortune. He was adamant about preserving a plantation, and that's what we have today.
Everything here is about fun, it's about recreation, it's about great people who share a passion, and our kids will hop out into the ponds, they grab their fishing gear and they start hitting the ponds one after another.
About this little guy. He's a monster, he's a monster.
We'll get a saltwater boat out and go catch redfish.
He got on Instagram.
Good talk.
Oh, yeah.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Give me a smile.
Have them that night at dinner. So the whole field to table, experience at Brays really is about living on the land and by the land. I mean, what you shoot, what you catch, we eat. And that's a shared commonality that's really important that Brays brings together.
Sporting Classics is brought to you by Winchester, the American legend. Winchester Repeating Arms. Walther, it's your duty to be ready. Right on, see the difference. Negrini Cases. Ultralight, ultra strong, the pinnacle of Italian design and technology. Stealth Cam, proven reliability, proven quality, proven performance. And by Umarex Air Guns. Shoot with air.
As a lifelong sportsman, I've been blessed to hunt and fish all over the world. But all of these quests and adventures really pale in comparison to the pride that I feel when I watch my own sons grow as hunters, anglers, and fine young men.
Hey, that's a nice buck. Classic mountain deer right there.
Passing this torch to the next generation is really an imperative.
All right, anytime you're ready.
And even the simple things like an afternoon of shooting with a Walther can build skills and memories that you won't find in a video game controller.
Marsh hens in South Carolina. This is one of the real classic low country hunts here. It's something we haven't done down here. I haven't done down here in probably 25 years, so I'm looking forward to watching the kids get into it.
What's your name? All right, nice to meet you as well.
Captain Jess, MVP.
Captain Jeff, Steve Lamboy.
How you doing, sir?
The classic low country hunt for marsh hens is best done at high tide. With a gunner in the front of the boat and someone pulling in the back, the team puts on a saltwater spot and stalk to get into range. A quick flush then requires a quick shot, providing a unique and classic wing shooting experience you can only find along the eastern shore.
What's going on today is we're introducing Luca Francesco Lamboy
You didn't need to say my middle name. No, that's...
Luca Francesco, to the fine art of marsh hen shooting. So neither one of us have experienced this. Chris Dorsey's been so kind as to organize this wonderful trip. It's a real treat and privilege to be out. It's a fantastic environment.
That one, all right, we ready? I'm gonna hit it. You ready?
Yeah. Get ready. Shoot.
Nice shot.
I think you got him. Okay, gun open, new shell. Luca, you shoot like you're hungry. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. Look at this. Nicely done, Luca. Look at the plumage, too. You can tie a few flies with these, right?
Yeah.
The first. Luca.
Bravo.
All right, so there's bird number one.
Rail hunting is one of the oldest sporting pursuits in America, even though many modern hunters have never heard of it. In the 19th century, hunters pushed after rail birds in wooden canoes and skiffs from Maine all the way to Florida. The sport combines the beauty of flats fishing, the excitement of upland hunting, with a dash of sporting history. Truly a sporting classic.
We're shooting 28 gauges, and it's not a difficult shot at all, so hopefully no one misses, because we'll never hear the end of it. You can hear him.
Nice. All right, you're up, I guess.
Yeah, I could do my loon call. See if...
That was pretty good. There goes one right there. Shoot. Nice.
It's right there.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Easy.
All right,
I can't miss after all the talking I was doing on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been really cool to be in the low country and kind of seeing the captain push through the low Brussels, and it's been unique for sure. But it's cool to be on the boat. I'm ready to shoot.
I'm just pretty cold. This is pretty fun though. Coming out here, it's just, I don't think it's ever been this cold in South Carolina in a while. Let's shoot some birds.
You see him right there? Look at him. Can you see him?
I can't.
See where that grass is moving? See the end of my pole?
Yeah.
Just keep looking right there.
Okay.
There he goes, there he goes, there he goes.
That was a lesson in conservation.
It's fair.
All right, Lukey.
Your shells are still in there. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good vibes only on this side of the boat. When you get to be with your brothers, your family, everything's good. Definitely competitive as well. Whenever we get out on the shotguns and bird hunting, it's always about competition.
There he goes, there he goes.
Oh no.
Well, we both missed.
Oh no.
We're about to get slandered.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's still fun. Yeah, I still enjoy being out here with just everyone.
Being with Luke and being on the boat, it's hard to beat. Doesn't matter if you hit anything.
That's an understatement.
Pain.
There are few gifts a parent can give their children that will reap the dividends as valuable as a love of the outdoors.
Awesome, just awesome. To be here with Connor and Luca and be on our first marsh hen hunt in the low country of South Carolina. Absolutely beautiful.
I also just want to specify that I'm the best.
You are the best shooter, are you? Okay.
Absolutely.
You know, when you come to Brays Island, you come here for the amenities. You're looking at shooting facilities that are incredible, sporting clays courses, golf courses, equestrian, fishing, but you really come back for the people. The people that have come here have really formed what I call my tribe. When I come through the gates at Brays Island, I know people love to shoot, I know they love to hunt, and I think that says a lot about this community, and there's not many places in the world where you can roll in and know everybody around you shares that passion.
As wonderful as the hunting options are at Brays Island, sometimes you just want to take the show on the road and experience new adventures. My friend and neighbor Francisco Berguez recently joined me on a quest into the jungles of the Yucatan in pursuit of the stunning ocellated turkey.
And we took it and harvested beautiful ocellated turkey. Wow, look at this bird. Wow. Awesome. Fantastic, dude.
Well done again.
Thank you.
That is awesome, brother. Good job. Way to get her done.
Thank you very much.
My pal Steve Hicks was looking to take his first nilgai, so we made a trek to a free-range ranch in South Texas.
139, 3 times.
139, all right.
He's down, he's kicking up dust.
Awesome.
6 or 7 year old animal.
I'm happy, man. That's great. That's awesome.
Good shot.
And David Gardner and I hopped a few miles up north to hunt the largest black bear on the continent in North Carolina.
There he is, right there, Dave. Right here, right here, right here. That'll do it. Way to go, Gardner.
Beauty.
Way to go, man.
Butterball.
Great shot, dude, man. That's a perfect shot. Right there. Just anchored him right there.
Part of the joy of the hunting lifestyle is trying out the latest gear and equipment. Lewis and Clark used an air gun to harvest over 1,000 animals on their journey, and today, Umarex has taken the classic concept into the 21st century.
Our design team and engineers have been incredibly busy in the last 3 or 4 years working on pre-charged pneumatic air rifles, PCP products. We've gone into big bore air gunning with the Umarex hammer, which is a 50 caliber, which operates at 4,500 PSI in the carbon fiber tank. We've also brought out products in the air archery category, such as the Umarex Air Saber, which is a gun that will propel a 350 grain carbon fiber arrow at speeds up to 450 feet per second.
I love traveling to distant corners of the world to hunt big game. But it sure is nice to also have a muddy blind sitting over a small food plot just down the road from my back door.
Here it is. It's the first critter with the hammer. The Umarex hammer. Pretty South Carolina buck, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, that's really, look, we don't get monsters down here. That's just a really pretty deer. The hammer, this thing really lived up to its billing, didn't it?
It sure did.
Look at that. Pretty deer, just a really pretty buck.
For more epic wing shooting action, check out Call Time, my latest book and DVD set celebrating the world of bird hunting. It's the perfect gift for an avid wing shooter or for yourself. Order your autographed copy today.
Sporting Classics is brought to you by Winchester, the American legend. Winchester Repeating Arms. Walther, it's your duty to be ready. C-Run Cases. We pack your adventures and case your memories. Muddy, serious gear for serious hunters. Cold Steel, anytime, anywhere. And by Safari Club International, the leader in defending the freedom to hunt and promoting wildlife conservation worldwide.
Look at all this sign, man. I mean, this is Pig Central right here. All right, let's see. Not every resident of the Low Country is welcomed here. The local hog population needs to be kept in check, and you don't need a stealth cam to see that the pigs are active.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lots of pigs coming in.
Big ones, too. Look at them all.
All right.
Those are some big pigs.
Oh, yeah. The choice is, which one are you going to shoot? The spotted ones.
Targets of opportunity. I'm non-denominational.
That's right. All right, good deal.
Well, let's do our civic duty and shoot a few, huh? That's a perfect spot.
Robert's got pigs all over this place. He's managed it. I mean, when you come here, it's just so perfectly managed. The habitat is just spectacular. And you look around this country and you know darn well there's tons of pigs. The weather just broke. We had heavy rain all night last night, heavy rain all morning. So hopefully everything's moving right now. Temperature drop is probably about 25 degrees from yesterday. So the hogs tend to move when it gets colder. Got a lot of acorns in the forest right now, but we're gonna see. Sure enough, within 20 minutes of being in the stand, a whole passel of young pigs come. I wasn't gonna shoot, then I saw one step off to the left because they were kind of bunched up, and I thought, you know, that'd be a nice eating pig right there, why not?
I shot over him. Those things are like prairie dogs. It's just never. It was like a school of pigs. Just kept moving. I thought I had them separated just enough, just as I shot. And I tried to do a brain shot, and he tweaked just a little bit as I squeezed, and kind of a small margin. That's my story. I'm sticking to it anyway. And then just before dark, this little blackie came out, a nice 70, 80 pound eater as well, all by himself. Felt good. Big, dark, black pig. And amazing, you know, put it right through the shoulders. I knew it was a good hit, and he still ran 75, 80 yards.
Nice little piggy. The entrance right there. It's amazing he went that far, isn't it?
But the 6.8 Winchester did its job. First thing I've taken with a 6.8, and won't be the last, I'm sure of that.
I'm seeing some cheddar and jalapeno sausage in his future, and mine.
After I took my hog, I got word that Steve's son, Connor, had just taken a mature whitetail. So we hurried over to help them out with the nighttime recovery.
Yeah.
Big body. What a nice shot. And that's exactly where he said he aimed.
Yeah, I aimed right there in that shoulder.
All right, well done, man.
There you go, man.
You made it fall over himself.
Thank you, Connor. It shows.
Way to go, man.
It's a pretty good sized deer.
It is a good sized deer.
Connor, really good. Good shot.
Man,
Yeah,
I love
great
that.
Our partners at Sporting Classics magazine celebrate the heritage, the romance, and the art of hunting and fishing. At Brays Island, we share the same vision. Brays is more than just a small community. It feels more like a large family. But don't just take my word for it. Trust a 4-star general.
It's a good life. We want people to enjoy what we enjoy. It's not because I like it, you ought to like it. But we want them to enjoy it because we think it's a good way to live.